up, Leo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is going to be your December read. So let's see what is going on in the life of Leos. Okay. What is happening for the sign of Leo for the month of December? What is happening for the sign of Leo for the month of December? Alright guys, let's see what's going on. And guys, this is for your sun, moon, and rising. I always get asked that question. These will always be for sun, moon, and rising, okay? Alright. Okay. Alright guys, so the energy that you have for this reading is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the Queen of Cups in the reverse is somebody who's overly emotional. Okay, somebody who's really taken by a situation that's happened, and there's just that, sense of instability, emotional instability that they feel within themselves. Behind that, we do have the Five of Swords. So this is a card about a conflict, having conflict with other people. And it could be over something that you wanted to start or something that you were in that had to come to an end with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, where it's like you're just taking a break now and trying to see what's best for you. And I'm sorry if you guys see smoke. I just have some sage lit over here, so no worries if you see it go across the screen. Now, let's see what's going on here. The first card that we have here is in your past. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So for some of you, it could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you were dealing with, but this is going to be a card where you're at a standstill. Okay, you're not really moving forward. There's not you making any sort of actions towards a certain path, and it's because you don't see anything that's feasible for you at the time. Or for some of you, you could have had a Taurus who was just Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who was just at a standstill. Not really making any moves, maybe being a little stubborn when it comes to you. Okay, but you were looking at a situation here with the Ten of Cups that really made you happy, really made you, emotionally fulfilled. But there was tension here. So you have something here that makes you happy, but there's a sense of pettiness, arguing. There could be rumors, tied to the situation here, and you're not making any movements forward. Now, the next card for your past, Page of Swords in the reverse. So with the Page of Swords in the reverse, you're going to have a very harsh sense of communication with somebody. Okay, the Page of Swords is somebody who is very direct, very honest, but in the reverse, he could be quite the asshole. So this could be you guys taking that energy, somebody else that you're dealing with is taking that energy, or just the energy that you guys have, collectively with the situation that you were going through. Okay, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So something here is getting cut out. Or there's somebody who's just not communicating well. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, this is either going to be somebody withdrawing themselves from something that they're passionate about, or someone that they're passionate about, and not being as loving as they were in the past. Or this could be somebody who is making all these promises when it comes to love or something that you are passionate about, and then when it comes time for them to actually deliver on what they promised, they can't. So in essence, they're just talking the talk but not walking the walk. Okay, so that in itself could be what's causing conflict. Now, I do feel that things did take a good turn here, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, Lover's card, and the King of Cups. So for some of you, you could have had someone new come in, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but you could have been having a hard time moving away from somebody else. Okay, now the last card for your past is the Devil card. So you're in an extremely toxic situation. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, and there's a sense of rejection. You letting go of what's toxic for you, or maybe that person felt that you were toxic and they were letting you go. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, you're moving through this thing, and either someone could have left you behind or you left them behind. But this is you feeling abundant, within yourself, being self-sufficient. But also for a lot of you, that's you becoming single. okay? And just working on getting over any betrayals or any ends that just didn't go in accordance to your initial plan, okay? Now, going to the present moment, the first card that you guys have here is the Empress. So there's something new that's coming in for you. The Empress, she is the goddess of fertility. So for some of you, it could be a literal pregnancy that you're finding out about, or it could just be a new start that you're having, but something that you really think is going to be good and solid and, something that provides, nourishment and abundance for you and those around you. Ace of Swords. So there's a new start that you're having here for sure. But with the Ace of Swords, when you're having this new start, this is somebody who has come from a troubled past. Not saying that it has to be, the most aggressive sort of struggle, but you're cutting out what wasn't working for you. You're cutting out anything that's negative so that you can have this new start. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So, this is going to go right in line with the Ace of Swords. You're seeing things clearly for what it is, and you're cutting out what no longer serves you. Okay? And you're standing your ground with it. There's a new clarity that you guys have come to. At this point, all the secrets are out. Everything's on the table. You're seeing everything exactly for what it is. That smoke screen that was in front of your face, that veil, it's being lifted. And now you're coming into more abundance. So for some of you, this is going to be an inheritance or good money that comes in. It could be a raise, a promotion, or just you just plainly, again, feeling very good and abundant after, realizing that you had to cut off some negative energies. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it seems that abundance comes in once you stop putting effort into whatever the situation was, whether it be a job that you had to let go of, or a lover that you had to let go of, or a friend or family member. More things come in when you let them go, okay? And, if you guys have a chance, you could watch the end of the Cancer video, because I really went deep into this. But when you have someone or something in your life that's going to be toxic for you, okay, this toxicity is going to spread to all parts of your life. So it's not, odd if you start dating somebody who could be very toxic, or just have a friend that could be very toxic, and then you find it, influencing your friendships. You find yourself, arguing more with family. You find yourself not being as stable as you once were with work. It kind of seeps into everything. So when we find a way to detach ourselves from things that don't work for us, we see things get better, okay? Because you're letting go of that negative energy. And I see that that's what's happening for you guys right now. There's a sense of imbalance, okay? But you're building yourself and you're starting a new chapter in your life that's making you guys feel really, really good. You guys going more into your divine purpose, okay? With the Two of Cups here, this could be new love that is coming in because you're letting this thing go. Or this could be a new opportunity in work that comes in because you're letting an old job go, okay? But something good that's meant for you is coming in. Okay, so that's solid, guys. Now, the last card that we have for your present moment is the Nine of Wands. All right, so with the Nine of Wands, there's this sense of, resiliency to get through the situation, but I can definitely just doing your reading, I feel it. There's just a sense of exhaustion. It's like you've been through a lot. And you're still standing and you're still strong. And again, even though there may be the sense of, I'm tired, my soul is tired, my heart is tired, we have to keep in mind that, the number 10 in a tarot deck means the number of, or means completion. Okay? So you being at a 9, you feeling like your back is against the wall, feeling like, how much more of this can I take? It's about to subside. This is kind of just the end of that chapter. This is that transition. This is the point right before that turn where you start to get, a better grip on your life. Okay. Why is this Nine of Wands here? And here's that 10. So you guys see how it's escalating. But this is going to be the end of what that is, okay? Because it's something that made you feel burdened. It's something that put a huge weight on your shoulders. okay? But now that you get over that hump, you get over that final step, you're able to go more towards stability. You're able to go more towards, that financial stability as well, that stability within yourself, a place where you can now take care of others and be more family oriented and, do things that are going to benefit you. Now, we have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a lot of money coming in, good turn in finances. And with the King of Pentacles, this is the most financially stable person in the deck. So for a lot of you, there could be a lot of good things happening in terms of money. And, that's great because this would be around the middle of the month, okay? Hey, and we have the holidays coming around, so that would definitely be a nice boost for you guys, okay? But there's something that you still have a hard time moving away from, but your life moves forward in a very quick way, okay? And you take back control, all right? And with you making that decision to let go of whatever this was, you're brought back to your element with the King of Wands here, okay? Now, the first card you have for your future is the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, there's celebration here. There's something that really feels good for you guys. By turning your back on what you turned your back on, in the past, it's bringing more positive things in for you, okay? Three of Pentacles in the reverse, because with the situation in the past, it just wasn't going to work out. You and whatever institution you guys were dealing with, or whichever person that you were dealing with, you just weren't seeing eye to eye. Maybe you guys at one point had the same goal or plan in mind, but the path that you took to get to that goal, that's what differed here, okay? For some of you, it could also be a third-party situation in love, where you're seeing it for what it is, and again, you turn your back on it. But there's something here that you're letting go of that just wasn't good for you. And again, it keeps putting you in your element, and it puts you in the path of finding another opportunity that's going to be much better for you. This could be in love. This could be, in work. But with the Two of Cups, it could be a soulmate card when it comes to love. And, at the same time, it could be you falling into your divine purpose as well. Now, the next card here we have is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, where there's a decision that you're coming to. There's something that you're dropping from your life, okay? You're closing a chapter and starting a new chapter. So I just see you guys progressing and really just letting go of what's not serving you, okay? With the World card, what I love about the World card so much is that not only does it show there's a chapter ending in your life, but it's also indicating that the new chapter that's coming in, the new phase in your life that's coming in, is going to be a very, very good one. Now, the only thing here is you want to be careful of who's around you, okay? Because you could have people that are wearing a mask and doing and saying certain things towards you to get what they want out of a certain situation, okay? We have something here that you're going to be upset about, okay? But it's causing big change. You're realizing that you have to close a chapter from somebody that may not have been the best for you, whether it was a boss who you just couldn't stand, or an ex-lover that, it just ran its course. You're letting it go. And by letting this thing go, your life changes in a major way. With the Tower card, that's indicating a change that's really going to shake you up. It could be positive, it could be negative, but the basis is you're going to be undergoing, a huge shift in your life right now. Now, the last card that we have here is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, you're going to be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? Or this could be you guys taking on this energy. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's in, I don't want to say a bad situation, but maybe a situation that you would rather not be in. And what they do is they take that situation and make it so much worse, okay? This is a person that instead of, taking a step back, thinking logically and trying to find a solution, they just keep dwelling on the problem. And dwelling on the problem right now is not going to help you to get to a better place. So if that's the energy that you guys are taking, call yourself out on it and say, hey, am I focusing on the solution? Or am I focusing so much on what can't be changed? If it happened, it already happened, and you can't change that. So how do you change it moving forward? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, we're going to have an ex-lover, okay, or a past fling coming back in. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So for a lot of you, you're going to have someone from the past who tries to come back in. Maybe it's going to be an air sign that comes back in for you, but you don't take it. You guard yourself from it because you know that it's something that will cause you nothing but anxiety, okay? So right now, I see that you guys want to grow and, you know, not let anything get in. You're trying to avoid problems at all costs, okay? All right, guys. So let's see how this is going to go. I'm going to give you guys some advice from my Oracle deck, okay? For those just tuning in, this is going to be the Earth Magic Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer, okay? I use this every month. They're super accurate and just really give us the guidance that we need to get through rough times. Give us one more shuffle. All right. What is the card of advice that Leo needs to hear this month? What advice does Leo need to hear for this month? Okay. It's funny because this had fallen out too, and it says wake up call, okay? Tsunami. Again, a big change is going to happen in our life where we have to take a step back and say, okay, what do I want to do with the situation? Because it has not been working out. And I think that by the end of this reading, you guys get that because you have what I feel is part of your past, part of what caused all this toxicity seeping back into your life, and they try to come back in, and you're just like, no, I see where this goes. I'm awake now, okay? I'm woke. I see where you're going to lead me, and it's just not a path I want to go down. All right? Now, the card that fell was Winter Solstice Reflection. Okay? So let's see what this card is about for you guys. Okay. Review the past year and ask yourself what the most important lessons you have had to learn are. What have you accomplished? And what dreams and visions you want to manifest in the upcoming year? Whether it has been a relatively smooth ride or a challenging series of events, acknowledge your experience as being the work of Source, no matter what your judgments, fears, and joys are. Honor whatever has happened over the previous several months with gratitude and forgiveness, and let it go. Allow yourself some solitude so you could spend some quiet, slow time and reflection. Once you feel complete, reflect on your present life, especially focusing on what you are grateful for. When you are finished, consider what is to come, all the different possibilities and potentials that exist before you. Allow imagination to roam without limitation or ambitions and see what shows up. Notice how you feel in your body with whatever scenario plays out in your mind. These are previews of what is gestating and can manifest and grow when cared for properly. Patience and stillness is called for here, for just as the earth cycles have their own pace, so does this cycle. I don't think you guys could have gotten a better card, okay? We're going right into the new year, and you guys, just with that spread, it shows that there's this new phase that you're going into, that your life is going to change in a very tremendous way. And from what I see, it's kind of like that purge that you have right before going into the new year, just really releasing anything toxic, anyone toxic, things that didn't work out for you. So, oh my God, this is such an appropriate card for this time of year. So it's asking you, take a step back. What has worked out for you this year? What have you learned this year? What have people done for you? What have you learned from other people? Okay? Because you're going to be in a place where now you have huge changes coming into your life and you have to be ready for what's coming in. You have to be focused on what's going to be coming in. You have to let go of what's not serving you anymore. You guys are going to go into this new year strong. And for some of you, yes, there might be some pain, but there's strength in turning away from things that are not going to work for you. You're going into this new year with this new sense of self, this new sense of being. Okay? And if you do find yourself, doing that countdown and still having an empty feeling in your heart from what you let go of, just, I want you guys to give yourselves credit. You know, it was a terrible situation. It didn't work for me, and I released it. I let it go. Okay, because pain is just a reminder that we're able to love. It's a reminder that your heart still works. It's a reminder that you can get through disappointments. You know, the heart, from, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the strongest muscle in the body. Okay? So you guys are going to be able to heal from this. So don't be afraid of releasing what's not good for you. Don't be afraid of releasing what didn't work. And get ready for what's to come. Look forward to the exciting thing that's to come. Now, it takes getting everything that you don't want out of a circumstance to be able to build the backbone to avoid that and to get everything that you do want. Okay? So if things didn't go your way, if there's things this year that you would have changed, take that into the consideration and be grateful for the lessons that came with it. Again, it takes getting everything that you don't want to be able to stand up for what you do want, for what you do deserve. Okay? A lot can come out of a shitty situation. So I do want you guys to see, that light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Beautiful reading, guys. Now, for those of you that do want personal readings, it is a 3 to 5 day wait right now, but there is 2 options to get in touch with me instantly. So you can download the app called InstantGo. I will leave the link in the description. But with that, you can literally just text or call me, and I'll pick up on the spot. Or you can do the 24-hour emergency reading, so I'll get it out within 24 hours of purchase. And, whatever it is that you need, those options are there. So go about it the way that you guys wish, but I put all the prices, everything in the description, okay? But other than that, I'm wishing you guys love, happiness, and abundance going into this new year, all right? Stay strong, Leos. That is your strong suit. You guys are strength, okay? Take care, guys.